Hello again, this is my mum, Lynette, and I'm Holly, and this is our lounge, as I told you we would be in, and we're about to do our chair exercises. We are, as you can see, not Olympic athletes, we are also not professional actors, but we will do our thing, and you can see enough of us to be able to see what we're about, and us to be able to be far enough away not to be on top of your knee. So, I have my music machine just down beside me, so you'll see me dip down every now and again, and we have to just grab our stretchy bands at times. So, here we go. So, apologies to Foster and Alan for what we're going to do to your music, and thank you again for your kindness. There's a little pause and a chat between tracks. Here we go. We start off with a warm-up, mainly shoulders, and I think I might turn it down a little bit. Okay, so one shoulder at a time, rolling back and forth. Doesn't matter which shoulder we start with, because we'll be doing both. 3, and 4, and forwards for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other shoulder gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, including our pigeon wings, back for 4. 1, just gently, a little bit bigger, bringing our shoulder blades in, loosening them up. And forward for 4. And 4. And shoulders up. Hold them, 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 and drop. And up. You carry on, I'm just going to turn this down a bit. And drop. And now we reach up and tickle the pigeon's chin. Giving that arm a little bit of stretch, shoulder a bit of a stretch, wiggling our fingers. And down. And tickling his friend's tail, very gently. As you can see, my mum's left shoulder is not quite so mobile, so she just goes as high as she's comfortable. And tickle away. And down. And up to pigeon number 1, tickle his tail. And down. And tickle his friend's chin. I throw in a bit of imagination just for fun. And down. And we're going to reach down to the side, not going forwards, just down to the side. Don't have to touch the floor, but we're stretching the muscles on the other side of the body by doing our little bend. And up. And then leaning the other way. If you want to, you can just tickle your ribs with the other hand. So your little pigeon wing is up on the side there, and that you're just helping the muscles to stretch a little bit more. And back down again to the other side, to the side, reaching down, not to push it, and then up again, and the other side just to balance out, leaning to the side, well, leaning over, that's it, fantastic. And up, and hands out in the front, fingers stretched as much as you can, helping with arthritis and carpal tunnel, and tuck the thumbs in and make a fist. Thumbs are just there, roll round 4 times, thumbs are in just so the fist isn't too tight. 4 times one way, 4 times the other way, and then just a general little shiggle. That's it. Wonderful. Just pause the music. Right, we're going to do legs now, and we're just doing a basic heel, toe, and we repeat 8 of those, then change legs, and then at one point, instead of the heel toe, we point our toe and back, point our toe and back, and we just do repetitions of 8, 4 as we go along, and it's just getting the joints moving and the heart going a little bit. So here we go. Right, Mum, doesn't matter which leg we do first, we'll be doing both. I tend to do my right leg, it's up to you completely what you want to use. When he starts singing, we start heel toeing. Here we go. And heel toe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change. Not scintillating stuff, but it does the job. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do our pointy toes now. So we do pointed out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other foot. 1, 2. Every time we do our bend and flex, we're just helping that ankle joint, but also oiling our knee joint. And change the other foot, pointing. 2, 3. Try to sit up straight. I'll slouch if I don't think about it. 7, 8, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go back to heel toe after this. 7, 8. Ready? When we start singing again, we'll do wriggly jiggle. Just 4s this time. Here we go. And heel toe. 2, 3, 4, and change. 1, 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 2, 3, 4. Going to do some toes again. 3, 4, and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. 1. Oh, I've just remembered we haven't done our zigzag yet. So just do zigzaggy feet, one side and then the other. And we'll just keep going until the music stops. One side to the other. We normally throw that in much earlier, but I forgot. Here we go. Right, now we do our first armband exercise. So we get the armband. Mum's got the nice gentle one. It's got plenty of stretch, not too hard. You do it as our friend would say, where your hips used to be. And Mum and I don't like having the tails sticking out, so we just gather it up in our fingers. Okay? Okay. I've got my professionally knitted scarf. Mum is a dab hand at scarf knitting. And small children's sleeveless jumpers and vests. Right, and we just have a couple of simple moves. We climb 1, 2, 3, 4, as if we're going up a ladder, and you're just pulling as much as is comfortable against the resistance. And then we tip from the hips, not from the waist, but from the hips, keeping the back straight, and that way you don't hurt your back muscles or joints. And then we go climb up the ladder, and then we do, because there's extra time, a quick roll, and we just repeat that loads of times. And then we do a little bit of a twist later for the spine, and that's it. Mum's beautifully coordinated, always is. Unfortunately I'm not. I don't know how she manages to live with me. Must be beautifully coordinated. I am a fashion embarrassment. My sons particularly think so. Right, here we go. 4 climbs up the ladder when he starts singing. So just loosen your shoulders a little. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tip from the hips. Tippy bird. Up the legs. And quick roll. That's it. And climbing again. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, scarf. 4. Tipping forwards. This will be twice the length it was originally. And quick roll. Yours is alright, it's supposed to be like this. And climbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, tipping forwards from the hips, climb up the legs, quick roll. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's quite strong on the shoulders, that bit, so just be careful. Tipping forwards, up the legs, quick roll, and then leave those arms and we're going to twist. One way, forwards, other side, and again. Our spine and our muscles are saying thank you very much. Thank goodness you've given us something else to do. We'll refresh for them. And again. And your hands and arms rest, and then we're going to climb again. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Tipping forward from the hips. So leaning forward and then up the legs. And quick roll. And climb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tipping forward from the hips so we don't hurt our backs. Also gives them a nice little stretch while we're doing the climbing up the legs. Quick roll. Climb. 2, 3, 4. Tipping forward from the hips. Don't worry about me, Mum. I'll get out of the way if you need to be aware. Quick roll. And climb. 2, 3, 4. We're normally further apart. We'll make sure we don't bump each other. Not with witnesses. Quick roll. And then keep them out there and twist again. Nice straight back, sitting up straight and twisting. And the spine says thank you very much. One more each way. I've talked my way to beyond the music as usual. Pause for a second. Okay, put your little armband down, Mum, for a moment. Okay, the next one we're doing marching, and it's just to get the heart rate going, and the higher you can lift your legs without hurting yourself, then the more you're using your joints, but it's getting the heart rate going really, this one. And it's 8 marches, and then out slowly, out slowly, out slowly, out slowly, 8 marches, and then 2 quick ones either way. I do tend to forget which one I'm supposed to be doing, so watch Mum rather than me. Okay, here we go. So when he starts singing, we start marching. Okay, sitting nice and straight, tucking the tummy in to support everything. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out slowly. 1, other side, 2, other side, 3, other side. Back to marching. 1, 2. This is high texture. 5, 6, 7. 2 quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And march. 2, 3, 4. I always forget to sit straight and I end up slumping. And slow. Slow. My ballet teacher would not be impressed. And marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 quick ones. 1, 2, and the other side, and the other side. Back to marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slow. Now I think we might do the box step today, just for a bit of fun. So instead of marching now, we're going to go step forward, forward, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, and the other way, so the other foot leading, so that's it. Out, in, make everything even. That would be falling over later. 3. We're using the joints again. Back to marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slow. 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 You'll have earned your chicken sandwiches after this one. And marching. We might even go to Mad and have Wednesday day on the lake club. 3, 6, 7, and 2 quick. Back to marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slow, 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 slow. Back to marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and quick. Can't remember what it's supposed to be. We're going quick with this one. Back to marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slow, 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 slow. Marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it seems like I almost know what I'm doing when we finish on the right note. Fantastic. Right. Legs get a rest, heart gets a rest, arms time. So we're going to do lazy lying down figures of 8. And we do 3 on each arm, swap over. We're not trying to go high, we're going sideways to give that shoulder joint a good old stretch, but very gently. And then we have a point where we do ballet arms, where we tip forward, and we do one arm forward, the other arm forward, both arms like breaststroke, and then up. And then we have the cat stretch, which is a very uncomfortable thing, I feel. Don't like it, so I just go like a cat screaming. And we do 4 of those, and then we have to stop in case the RSPCA get called. And then we go back to our figures of 8. So it doesn't matter which arm we start with, Mum, because they're both going to get used. So here we go. Choose an arm, either one, and off we go. When he starts singing, we start doing our figures of 8. Nice and slow and gentle, but wide as you can manage to loosen up your shoulders. Which arm are you going with first? Excellent. Here we go. So that's 1, and again, nice and wide. That's lovely, Mum. Nice and wide. Cross your body as much as you can. That must be about 3, is it? Swap arms. There we go. Numbers are not my thing. Write a poem about it. That's lovely. Really important, this arm for you, so that your shoulder joint loosens up. Where you had that nasty tumble and broke it. I think that's 3 swap arms. And here we go. I can't talk and count at the same time. I have to think about counting. 2. Talk and do anything except count. Okay, I think that's 3. Let's swap over. It's not rocket science, it doesn't really matter. Nice and wide. See if you can go out a bit further, Mum, with that. That's it. Lovely. Okay, I think it's time for ballet arms. So leaning forward from the hips again. One arm first. Out and around. That's it. And then leaning again. The other one out and around. It's our Margot Fontaine move. And then forwards, both arms, like breaststroke. You take the space, Mum, and I'll work round. That's it. And then upwards, take a breath as we go. And out. Again, you just go as far as is comfortable. Mum's arm doesn't go so high on the left. Now for the cat scream. You ready? It's just so comfortable. It doesn't hurt. It's just uncomfortable. So I take the pain out of the situation by being silly. I've now got about half my class that I lead the Friendly Club doing this. And all of them just think I'm crazy. That's it. RSPCA will be after us otherwise. So wriggle those shoulders and we'll do 8s again. Here we go. Ready? And either arm. Out we go. Nice and lazy. That's it. And change arms. We're going to out figure of 8 the music, but it doesn't matter. carry on, Mum. I'm just going to pause this for a second. That's 2 and 3. As usual, I've out-talked. That's it. And good old jiggle. Okay, now it's leg bands time. So if you want to grab your leg band, Mum. Now, when we're doing the arms, it's giving us something to pull against. But when we're doing our legs, it's something to support our leg. And you just tuck it under your foot, comme ça. And it's just taking the weight of your leg a little bit. You can do the exercises without, just imagine you're pulling against it with your arms. And with your legs, you can do it, it's just harder work. So we're going to do 8 swings just from the knee, and then we'll do lifting the knee, and then out and down, and that uses your hip joint a bit. And we do that 8 times, then we leave the leg out, and we go to the side for 4. So apologies anybody wearing skirts, sorry Mum. And then we have the desperate mad scramble to get to the other foot to swing again, and that's a bit of fun. You can see whether we manage it or not. And we just repeat that a few times. Here we go. Right, you're a fantastic straight man, Mum. That's right. Okay, so swinging for 8, you're right, you're absolutely right. Just one foot, doesn't matter which. There we go. When he starts singing, we start swinging. Gosh, we're going to be famous after this, Mum. Wow. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. What are things to be famous for? 5, 6. I'd rather be famous for eating cakes. 7 and 8. Lift and stretch. 1, 2. I'm writing odious odes about cakes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See what we might have a chocolate eclair later. How about that? Leave it out there, out for 4. That's it. And again. 3, 4. Mad scramble for the other foot. Swing. Excellent. 2. We did it. 3. 8 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's really hot for your start. And lift and stretch. 1. I might need to wash it after it's been on my smelly feet. 3. 8 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leave it out there, go to the side, try not to hit the chair too much. 2. I moved it closer for your band to sit on. I didn't think about that, you hit it. And both feet in together and pull apart. Mum's having to work, I'm just getting friction burns on the bottom of my feet. And tip your feet, so point and flex. Again, every time we flex, we are using the ankle joint and oiling the ankle joint and the knee joint. Tucking in our tummy muscles to protect our backs. Okay, here we go, back onto just one foot, and we're going to do 4 of each. Swing, 2, 3, 4. Lift and stretch, lift and stretch. 2, 3, 4. Leave it out there, out for 2, 1. Mad scramble, swing when you get there. 1, excellent. 2. You'd think we were professionals, right? 4. Lift and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave it out there. Over to 2. And then just let it go and stamp your feet a little bit. We can't go too much, we're on the 3rd floor, we don't want to upset the people below. But if you were not on the 3rd floor and you were on an actual hard surface, you could give your feet a good old stamp, and then you stop, and if you can feel a little bit of a buzz in your feet, that's your life force and circulation going. It's a bit of our laughing yoga there, and it shows you're alive. Yes! Can you feel a bit of a buzz? We only did it very gently. Okay, folding bend time. You fold it up, Mum. You know, I know you like to. I've got my scarf neat, so we'll just do that. cozy. And then we just got a relaxation cool down now, which is pretty well a repetition of the original warm-up, but with a bit of slightly different waffle from me, really, and a bit of neck stuff. Beautifully done. It's behaving today. You've been very naughty the other day. Excellent stuff. Do you want to pop it in the chair? Excellent stuff. Your responsibility to all over and over. So we're going to start with rolling the shoulders, but because I didn't mention before, doing one shoulder at a time, it loosens up, I'm told, the gritty stuff at the top of the spine. The vertebrae get fused, even in our early 20s, the end of our teens, the vertebrae start to fuse together a little bit with gritty stuff. So by doing one shoulder at a time, then you're just wriggling that grit out of place. So it helps to prevent the sort of leant forward Richard III hunchback look to a little extent. So I've recommended it to my 20-year-old sons. Okay, so but we'll do, because we loosened up earlier with just one, we'll do both together. So here we go. When he starts singing, we'll start rolling. We'll go backwards first, shall we? Okay. We'll do 4 back and then 4 forwards. Here we go. And 1. Because everything's nice and loose, we can make it big. 2, 3, still all gentle. 4, and forwards for 4. Just letting everything ease out and relax. Because even though we're doing everything gently and slowly, it's all still working. And particularly if you've got people who aren't moving much, generally speaking. And we're going to do that pigeon tickling again. So tickling his chin, and then tickling his friend's tail. We have 3 pigeons live in the tree outside. I think one of them's the mother-in-law, and then we've got a rather fruity chap, and then a lady who's not too interested. Out in front, stretch those fingers, thumb in, into a fist, 2 one way, and then 2 collared doves as well. And we've had a family of goldfinches coming into the pond. Okay, and now just do a quick ballet arm, so tipping forward, and our breaststroke arms. So tipping from the hips, and up. Breathe in as we go. And do again outwards this time, breathing in as you go. And down, and now we'll do a bit of neck work. So we're going to lift the shoulders first, and hold them down. That's it. Drop them down. Up. Drop them down. No script, you see. And now keep your shoulders down and just gently ease your ear towards one shoulder. You're not trying to get them to meet. What you're actually doing is loosening up the muscles on the other side of the neck. So you're not trying to get them to meet at all. And then back up to the middle and ease the shoulder just towards the other shoulder, the ear towards the other shoulder. Can't count, can't speak. Loosening up the muscles on the other side. And straight, and then looking up to the ceiling but forwards, because we don't want to go too far back. Hurts the neck a bit. And then down to the knees. And then back up. Ceiling just ahead of us. No cobwebs. Excellent. And down. And then looking towards our kitchen for Mum. Hallway for me. And then to our left. TV for Mum. Mum's armchair for me. And then back towards the kitchen. See all my nephews and nieces. Lovely boys. And then to the TV again. And forward, and then using our nose to draw a little donut in one direction. And then a bagel the other way. Savoury and sweet palates coated for here. And then just a general little shake. And we'll just pause the music for a second. and because I've been chatting too much, we haven't stretched the bottom half. So what we're going to do is just put out our foot as if we were doing the heel toe on the floor. Cock your foot up, Mum. Put your hands on the knee that's not stretched out, so this one, because we don't want to lean on this, we'll hurt it. And then tipping again from the hips, we just stretch forward. And we're giving the back of the leg a little stretch, and we're also giving our back a little stretch, but safely because we've tipped from the hips. And the more you can sort of cock your foot up, the more you're helping with that stretch. And then sit up, and put the other foot out, heel down, cock the toes up, put your hands on your other knee, so that you don't hurt the one that's stretching. Tipping from the hips, lean forward, and that's stretching the back of this foot. The more it's cocked, the more you're giving that healthy little stretch. And then we're up. Have a good old jiggle. That's it. And then we have Cliff Richard's song Congratulations, just to finish off with. So thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Mum, for being the prima donna of the show. And it's just what we do to keep mobile. Hope it's been a little bit of fun for you. Not too boring. Okay. I think Wednesday's an old apricot sandwich. And you never know, we might even throw in that chocolate eclair later. It's an expensive object. Thank you.